Hey, we're back for episode 9 of the Roast Podcast.
We just closed the door.
And Adam's just going to close the door. Yeah, we're back for another ep. And
another cringe compilation. Oh my god, you're right. I can't believe you're actually drinking in the job.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Have you ever seen Cold Ones?
Yes.
That is the definition of drinking on the job.
Yeah, but like...
It's a good brew. Have you ever tried...
No. You know the answer.
It's so good.
No, you know the answer. I'm not gonna have it. I ain't having it.
Just a sip?
No.
Oh, you're not even going to try it? It's like Coke. A cola, but much better.
Like Coke.
It's just a really, really good bourbon.
Is this a clash of the morals of the?
A clash of the morals,
bro.
I'm in peer pressure right
I'm not gonna have it. You
Bruh.
keep drinking it up because I'm not having it.
now. It's so good. You just don't understand, Adam. When I first had this, I was like, not fussed, to be honest. I was like, I don't really like Jack Daniels, but when it's like ice cold and it's been in the fridge, been in a proper fridge, like it just tastes. It's gold. It tastes brilliant. It tastes amazing.
You know what I'd rather have? Orange juice.
Do you know how much a whiskey's even in this? It's not much. It's it's good. I could drink 100 of these and I'd get really shit-faced.
Oh well.
Probably tomorrow night. That's what I'm going to do because I just love Jack Daniels.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going out tomorrow night and getting shit-faced.
When? Who?
With my friends.
That girl.
You're not invited. Oh, no,
I'm never invited.
No, unfortunately, this is a closed thing.
Oh.
They're there.
I'm literally crying right now.
Oh, no, sorry. Jeez. Which is why we're going to a bar tonight, and you're going to experience the finer things, which is why you need to give it just a try.
No.
Did you got to at least try?
No.
Come on. I don't know. I feel like shit's worth trying. I mean, I wouldn't... Not that I'd try ecstasy. I mean, even though it's not even that bad a drug, I wouldn't try, meth, but trying a bit of Jack Daniels is not going to kill you. Surely not. That's the first topic, by the way, guys, on the podcast. Alcoholism. I feel like it's so easy. Oh, my God. This is my first beer, bourbon, but I feel like it's so easy to turn to alcohol because it's just good. This is just goodness.
That's why I don't do it.
It makes you feel good. Coca-Cola just doesn't do anything to you. And it tastes good, but it doesn't taste as good as this. This is brilliant.
It's because I've got an addictive personality, and so...
So do I, but I'm not addicted to alcohol at all. You know how often I drink?
Yeah, but
very rarely.
Just because you aren't, doesn't mean that I won't. So... I mean... It's different strokes.
Yeah, but what's that? What, you're instantly going to have that much alcohol and all of a sudden you're addicted? That's impossible.
Plus, I've got, more important things
you don't want to
spend money on.
You don't want to like it, is what you don't want to do.
I just don't care. It's not something that interests me.
It's the same picture posted. It's literally the same thing as Coke, but it's better than Coca-Cola. It's
not
good.
Really. No.
You like Coca-Cola?
No.
I was going to say, I thought you were saying it's not really better than Coca-Cola. It's just better. It's good drinks. It's good stuff. I didn't
know we were sponsored.
Here we are by Jack Daniels Tennessee Whiskey.
You wish.
I met this guy on the... No. That's staying in the podcast. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
No, I'm totally not drinking Jack Daniels in your house.
So,
God, that is good. All right, there you go.
I'm not having it.
Fuck. I'm just gonna stay there all night, I reckon.
Well, it can stay there.
Because I'm not drinking that. That's all yours.
Then it's gonna stay there.
We got to get you to have the Jack Daniels by the ending of the podcast.
We're not.
Man, you're gonna look back at this podcast and you're gonna be like,
nah.
Why couldn't I drink the Jack Daniels? Would you? But it's so different. Like it's it's whiskey and cola, right? It's not straight. You gathered that, right?
Yeah.
It's completely different to straight. Straight is. Oh, I vomited so badly after drinking like 5 shots of straight whiskey. That was messed for me. And I didn't eat enough before drinking it, so it made it even worse. That was disgusting. That was truly foul.
Mm.
You just don't drink straight whiskey at all. And then, it's just a bad idea. Anyway, so, what was the first topic? Alcoholism. What's the second topic that I put down?
I don't know. It's on your list.
God, Jesus. This is Cold Ones Part 2.
I swear to God.
I'm not a lightweight.
You say
It
that.
says 1.2, I think. It's nothing.
Hardly.
1.4 is still nothing. I should grab Double Jack. That'd be much better. Oh my God. Oh God. Whiskey and cola from what's it called? From a bar is so much richer than that. In fact, this just tastes like Coca-Cola.
3 hours later.
Well,
Cringy.
we're back, everyone. That was just a sorry, we had an intermission from someone calling me. If you got to go to the Clips channel if you want to see that.
Yeah. Link is in the description.
Link in bio. Merch link in bio.
Yeah. Buy that merch.
Buy that merch.
Or we don't have merch.
We don't have merch. Because
Sadly.
we will have merch one day. Coolshirtsstore.com.
Yikes.
Jesus. Shirts for cool. Yeah,
Now what were we gonna say?
that makes me want to go out even more tonight. The
You
fact
some
that they
comments?
just called me and wanted to go out for dinner. I really want to go
Where
out
the
now.
fuck are we gonna go on a Tuesday night?
Just why don't we just
Have you not seen that regular show episode where they try and party on a Tuesday night?
is there an episode?
Yeah. Who the fuck parties on a Tuesday night? Like, Wednesday's fine. Monday's like okay.
Just Jesus, is how you get your
Tuesday's
groove on.
like-
I'm just gonna get my groove on, guys, on a Tuesday.
That's mad.
Even Thursday's like respectable. What about a Monday night?
Yeah, Monday. It was like in the episode they were like, oh, Monday night you just can't let go of the weekend. Wednesday night is like, oh, you're celebrating making it halfway through the week. Tuesday is just like what?
Tuesday's
It's
night's the
whack.
best.
What the fuck were they even gonna go do? Were they just?
They were just gonna go
driving
get dinner. They were just driving past
past
mine.
all
They
day
went.
night?
Haven't you just
Why
gone
did
and-
you get third wheel?
Mate, you just go and get. I've done it heaps of times. We all just have dinner. A date night. Dude, it's not considered a third wheel when they've been your friends for like years.
Still third wheel.
I've been friends with
Not
Dan.
gonna lie.
I've been friends with
Not
Dan
gonna
since
lie.
year 7. Been friends with Tyler since year 11. Like, it's not third wheeling.
It is third wheeling.
But they've been a couple for so long and I've known them as individual friends for a really long time. What?
Technically third.
What? So I'm just
wheeling.
gonna stop hanging out with friends I've had for like
No, but,
years
like-
when they become
but
a
it's
couple.
like- That's whack. Hold on.
I've got a
Why are they
video
inviting
of
you to
Dan
a
and I
date
in
night?
like year 11, just like long
Bro,
before Dan got in a
I
relationship.
know, like okay, you guys are mates. Okay, look. but
It's not a date night. They're probably just chilling. Like they're not that kind of couple that go on date night. Like date night for them is like no one else is allowed invited. When they invite someone, it's not date night. It's just we're bored and we need someone to catch up with.
bored.
Couples get bored, man. I'd be bored if I was
You wouldn't.
some random chick.
Neither of us would know.
Hey, you never know, man.
You don't know.
You never know. I might know.
Do you know?
Actually, I was on the electric. You know that electric bike pulls like really well. I was on the electric bike going the turbo, and I went past like the first chick I went past is just like smiling at me. Like,
She was probably just like, look at this kid. Thinks he's hot shit.
it wasn't like a.
Thinks he's hot
It wasn't
shit
like that
riding
though.
on
She
that
smiled
bike.
directly at me. I was like, hell yeah, nice chick. I smiled back,
She probably thought, nice bike.
and I remember her because she's like a year younger than me. And then the next chick said hi to me. She actually said hi to me. She was with her friends.
Well, because you were blasting past so fast on that.
She's
bike.
like, hey,
Really
and she's
there.
like, I saw him this morning on the same bike. I was like, this thing's a fucking chick magnet. That's all it is. And she was really hot as well. She's very, very attractive. I'm really worried though that I'm saying that and she's like ends up being a 15 or 16-year-old and I'm 20 and that's a bit weird. Creeper. Oh man.
Oh man. Look, we found this. We found the double meaning, boys.
I'm gonna send them that video that we just filmed. Like, what in like? Oh, I just cannot wait to send that to them.
What, the girl that you passed on the bike?
No. I'm talking about I mean the bit where I called him.
Oh yeah.
And it's in the
Well, you got
podcast,
called, yeah.
and we were just happened to be
It
recording.
just happened to be recording. Because
Nah.
you know, this is
Good
the second
fun.
time we've been interrupted by someone just arbitrarily ringing up. It'd be like the cons of not having proper hardware.
Well, that was a different time when someone else rang up. That was my
Who's your
online friend.
Now, how's your dad?
Oh, my dad also rang up.
So
It's-
3 times.
we 4 times probably, heaps of times.
You should just use my phone. No one ever calls me.
Come on,
Oh,
that's rough on
that's
yourself.
so sad. Look, self-deprecation is like the new hot thing.
Well, then go out and meet some people at a bar tonight, and then maybe more people will call
I'm
you.
not going tonight.
What are you doing tonight? You're not doing anything tonight.
Bro, no one goes out on a Tuesday.
That's the whole joke. That's why we go out on a Tuesday.
Yeah, but why would we then go out if no one else is going to be out?
We'll make it part of the podcast. Us going out and seeing what's up
It's 9:06.
Dude.
Dude.
Now's a better time as Eddie to go out. That is so early.
But where are we going to go? There's nowhere to go.
I want to see what's it called? Not Beck Street. Oh my god.
Road.
Turak Road or no, it's the shops. Burwood Shops has to offer if there's any bars there or anything in the Burwood Shops. I just want to look, have a little bit of a browse.
Is that again?
Burwood Shops is where the HSPs are.
Oh yeah.
There, I saw
on
one
Turak
bar.
Road.
I saw one bar today. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no bars along there.
Yeah, there's
The
one.
most exciting thing along there is like the cash converters.
We got a cash converters at
We've got a
9.
cash converters. guys.
Definitely not suspicious going to cash converters at 9:30 at
I
night.
don't even think it's open.
Could you imagine if it's like
Cash
one
converters with
tiny little light? It's like, we're actually open. Come on in.
1 a.m. You pass, it's like, oh, what's that light in the back? We're actually open.
That's when you just play that.
Cash converters at 1 a.m.
Okay.
Well, guys, we're gonna go check out our local cash converters at 3 a.m. Don't do this. Spin the fidget spinner outside the cash converters at 3 a.m.
It's just... Can we actually do that? Hey guys, we're at cash converters. It's 3 a.m. We're gonna spin the fidget spinner and see what happens.
We spin it and all the lights come on.
We're just like, and the alarm goes off. We're just like, here we go, guys. We're ready.
No, we walk in. We walk in and it's like 70% off deal.
Okay.
That's not even the good version.
It's a shitty version.
That's the bad version. You gotta get the version where you can like still hear the lyrics, but
It's
still
shit tier.
Still super distorted.
Okay. Oh shit. You gonna find it? Oh, you know, Discord beggars. Trying to find some more Discord beggars. Ah. I might need. Oh no, every bottle shop be closed now. I'll go tomorrow. Yeah, we'll make it part of the podcast. And it's sick. We're just going out on the electric bikes.
No.
And how funny would that be? The noise of both electric bikes going. Come on, you can do it, boy.
I'm not going out. I'm a stoic. I'm a stay-at-home dad.
What, you're just gonna sit in this house forever?
If I can, I was born in this house and I'll die in this house.
What's that from again?
That's from Ice Age 2. Also, I'm pretty sure it's a reference to something else, which I don't know.
It's like an old guy. I was born in this house and I'm
Born
gonna die in this house.
I'm down in this hole. And then when they disembark from the giant bark boat, it's like, oh,
Okay,
it's my boat now.
step this hole.
Yeah.
It's like the hole just gets completely obliterated. Okay, let's go. That's always the joke of those things. Okay, let's go. Alright, see ya. Anyway, I've just gone on a massive tangent. What else did I put in my list of good shit? Okay. Oh god, that's a bad beer bet. I burp so much when I start drinking. Very different to drinking Coke. Coke I still burp, but alcoholism is not a good thing, everyone.
Yeah, so don't become like this guy.
No, don't drink like once every year, and the only time you drink is when you're with someone who doesn't drink, which is an odd flex.
You gotta pick it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to like get you to at least try the goodness.
I'm not gonna try.
Mate, it is gold.
Bro, you gotta
This stuff is gold.
You gotta fucking respect my decision, bro. No means no.
Actually, that is an interesting. That would give you an interesting taste of what whiskey is a little bit like. That's why it's that part's good. Because I feel like the more bigger mouthfuls you have, it tastes like a bit more like cola than whiskey. Whereas if it's a smaller bit like that, you could taste the whiskey more. Like the sugar's gone. Feels like the sugar's gone to the bottom of that, and it's just whiskey. Like I just taste it.
No, bro.
It's a drink, a formula.
I'm not gonna do it.
At least taste and then spit it out. Like, come on, you're not even gonna taste it and spit it out. I would literally not give a shit if you tasted it, spat it into this.
I don't want to. I do not want to.
It's
just my decision.
I'm just baffled. Like, I don't understand it.
I'm going to live with it.
I don't understand how it works. You won't even taste it. Why? But why? I don't understand why you won't taste it. Like, why won't you taste it? This is a lot of peer pressure. You don't. I mean, I can see behind that sort of, because I don't want to try a blunt. Like, I don't even want to try a blunt. But alcohol is very different to a blunt. A blunt's a bit much. Blunt instantly alters it if you keep breathing it in.
When you boil it down, it's sort of the same concept.
No, alcohol takes a lot longer to hit you, especially you.
Yeah, but
just
like,
let's be honest, you're a big man. That you would be able to hold your alcohol for so long before you got shit faced. You'd be able to have so much before you finally got drunk. Like, this would do nothing to you. Absolutely nothing. You wouldn't even feel it.
Sure, I would.
Dude, no way.
Probably.
You're a big man.
Yeah, but like,
you'd be able to hold it for so long. In fact, people would be so jealous of you if you went out in like a big group. They'd be like, fuck you, because everyone gets drunk so easily. Like, someone like me gets drunk really easy if I don't eat heaps. Whereas you just like T-posing over everyone, just like, I don't get drunk, bitches.
Too much. It's an expensive habit.
Drinking?
Yeah.
Not for me, it isn't, because I never buy alcohol. I buy alcohol like 4 times a year, not even. Do you seriously think I like drink a lot?
No, I know you don't drink a lot, but like even so.
I probably drink more than I used to, and I probably will end up drinking more as I go along, but it's nice. It tastes good. It's Jack Daniels. It's not like something I drink.
It's nice, it's a Jack Daniels.
I never drink on my own. That's depressing. I did that the other night after the grand final. I was so sad, and I was getting a little bit drunk, and I just decided to knock off a can by myself on the toilet. That was a low. That was an all-time low.
That's like low. This like the second act low point.
That was a Jack set to come in.
It's like
It's just there.
second act low point. Like, the main character, he's gotten so depressed that he's just drinking himself stupid on the toilet.
That's literally what I do after a terrible grand final.
That grand final was kind of shit.
Did you actually see parts of it?
I saw a little bit of it.
It was horrible. You should have watched the one the year before, man. The year before was a really good. Even someone who hates footy would have not minded the one the year before.
Yeah.
It was a really good game.
It was just kind of a stomp, and like it's not good footy for the grand final. You want to see like a really close game that holds you right down to the wire.
That's West Coast Collingwood last year. Like the ending of West Coast Collingwood. I may as well just show it to you.
I think I remember parts of it.
The guy had the shot to win the game from West Coast. Dropped it on the floor, on the ground.
Ooh.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. We were all just in the lounge room. We're just like, oh, they're going to win. We want it to be, because we all want it to be really close. Like, oh. We're just like, no way. He fucking dropped What an absolute moron. Here we go. If there's one you don't drop, there are probably people.
Is that it?
Look at this.
Is this the one that he dropped?
They've got it. Motherfucker dropped the premiership. If Collingwood kicked a goal after that, he would have never forgotten that. They still won, but he dropped the premiership. Look at this. Just the goals are right next to him. He can taste it.
Oh no, that's so sad.
The umpire. No.
That's sad. Wait, did Collingwood win last year?
No, they lost by 5 points. They could have won by 1 point.
That's right.
Sorry to drill that in.
No, I just kind of forgot.
They lost
I
to.
suppressed the memory.
Was your dad happy when Richmond won, or you didn't really care? He was like, whatever.
No, I think he was a bit disappointed. It was kind of just
A shit
a
game.
given. Yeah, it's like right from the very start, you could kind of tell
The
because
GWS weren't showing up.
they just weren't there. There was something they missed. They lacked something.
I don't know. I said to my mates, I'm like, this is
terrible-
the most
terrible
convincing. Yeah, I was like, this is the most convincing most convinced I've ever been that one team's going to kill the other. I was like, this is so sad, and that was about the time I cracked open the
It's like
JDs.
the biggest gulf between the two.
Third
scores.
biggest margin ever, second worst score ever in a grand final by a team. GWS, 25 points. Probably it is the worst I've ever seen. The worst grand final I've ever seen. That one.
It was kind of terrible. Let's not beat around the bushes.
Worse than Collingwood beating my team in the replay.
It's just like, why? Why would you? Why? It's such a bad. They shouldn't have gotten as far as they did. GWS, I don't think.
Of course, Collingwood should have won in the prelim, but they're not good in the wet, so that's basically the end of Collingwood, unfortunately. Sorry, but
Yeah, it's just not good.
your team wasn't good in the wet, and that was pretty much
So we kind of lost just because Mother Nature decided to fuck us over then, and then
correct.
It was just a more once they got to the grand final. There's no real chance, I don't think.
Of course not. GWS. I wanted to get on the GWS bandwagon, but then I realized Richmond is far superior, and it would just be a complete wrecking.
There was no way Richmond wasn't going to win. You know, like
They'll even if they drawed at the end, they would have won an extra time probably.
yeah, it's just like
They weren't gonna lose that grand final. That's a shame. Oh well.
devastation.
But you don't even follow footy anyway. Well, you went to the game with me in the round one. That was pretty good.
Which is on the Clips channel.
It is on the Clips channel. Watch the
Link in
Clips
description.
channel.
Link in description.
Link in description, maybe. Oh fuck, that's an items.
Yes, of course.
You know that video.
Yes. Oh.
Tastes like honey from the Deadly Twister challenge. Link in description, baby.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking? It's Twitch.
Yeah, it's a bit of whiskey twitch. I just got a wad of whiskey. I got more whiskey than cola. Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Oh.
Footsteps.
Fag out.
You back out. You better run, you duke.
Yeah.
Please don't do that, John Santa. He will not be very happy. Oh, God.
Cringe. Bro, you just posted cringe.
You killed John Santa.
Yikes.
It's, what has this podcast become? We're just quoting shit memes.
Yeah, drink all your sorrows.
That is... I need to power up.
Power up.
I need to power up, everyone. Alright, there we go. We're 7 minutes, 25 in. Dazzle the audience while I take 10 seconds to get it from here.
Are you really getting in your can?
Well, I may as well knock off the ones that...
How many?
I don't want to carry any tomorrow. Oh, no, I will anyway. I've got 2.
Oh.
Because they're the last 2 from the grand final. They're
That you didn't drink on the toilet.
I was so gone. I couldn't drink anymore after the grand finals.
That's not a good way to be.
I was going.
Bro, not really appreciating the pressure. But, you know, makes for good comedy, I suppose. Still doesn't mean I appreciate it.
Did you just not say anything for 40 seconds?
I spoke.
I spoke.
Yeah.
It's my Xbox controller.
Yeah, no, those are my Xbox controllers.
It's my Xbox. This particular one's actually mine. That one's yours. That one, remember?
No, I had two. You bought the game and the you bought the game and the console.
We
and
are
I had
angry.
the controllers. I
Jesus.
had them in my cupboard.
Look.
Are you trying to nick my controller?
You had the two fat ones.
Are you gonna try and fuck me?
You had
on
the
this?
two fat ones.
You gonna try and
I
fuck me on
brought this one.
Bro. Okay, so where's the second
It's
fat
yours.
one?
I don't care. I don't need it.
Where's the second fat one?
I'll just forever live it down that you'll find it eventually. I don't know where it is in the room. It's probably still in your closet. I don't know. You can go get it if you want. Because it's in there. You know.
We should get like a.
You calling me a liar, Woody?
We should get like an adapter for this so I could plug it into my computer.
And just play Midtown Madness off your laptop.
I'll emulate it.
Yeah, that'd be good actually. Let's play some fucking Midtown Madness. Remember the cheat? The car went really fast. Oh my god. Guys,
where is that?
please play Midtown Madness. I've got the video if you want to watch it of
Put
the
it
car
up on the
going
clips.
fast.
Put it up on clips.
I'll put it up on the Clips channel.
That's genuine comedy gold.
The car just freaking gunning it.
Comedy gold.
Oh, you've seen that? I am the one who here don't need enough to get respect up on the street. Where I just freaking show the car bowling. It's just a fire truck bowling cars over.
Dude, you either use the fire truck or the Koenigsegg, and it's like because the fire truck has the highest weight, and so you like absolutely just bully through.
The
everything.
Koenigsegg's too fast though. Like you
Koenigsegg's
can't
too
even
faster and
control
it's way
anything.
Too fragile, so you run into something. you run into something like at any speed, and it just like
Damages
knocks all
out.
of the panels off.
Damaged
and then
out.
then you get damaged out. It's like it doesn't really matter on that free ride, but it kind of sucks.
If you guys ever played Midtown Madness on the Xbox,
Original Xbox,
first Xbox ever from 2001, go to what's it called, the Abe Lincoln statue in Washington DC,
yeah.
and just wait
Sit
there.
in front of it.
Sit in front of it.
Sit in front of it for like 30 seconds.
And all of a sudden, you'll be going at static speed.
Yeah, no, what did they do? I can't remember what the cheat reference, but it was pretty funny. Also, it was pretty fucking good.
It's just the best. You found it on like Google or something. Google said just wait outside the freaking Abe Lincoln, and then you,
Like,
all your
we
dreams will
couldn't
come
find
true.
it for ages. We like.
It took us a while, didn't
We
it?
got lost trying to find the monument.
We just wanted it so badly as well.
Yeah, we just wanted to get that cheat, bro. We wanted to
give us that cheat.
And it was like that's a legitimate like cheat code glitch thing.
My
Easter egg.
favorite Easter egg, like,
Because sit in front of Abe Lincoln to go fast.
let's be honest, Midtown Madness probably the best game of all time.
No, we've just got the nostalgia goggles on, but
We
like
do, yeah. We got bored of it after a while. We're like, all right.
it did get a little bit
We're like, okay.
We remember all of these like epic moments, epic gamer moments, but like
It's an epic gamer moment.
epic gamer moments. But then it's like we actually got to it.
Here you go.
You actually made this.
Yeah, I made this because I was like, stuff this. It's all in
This is
sync.
OC. This is welcome to Betty. Oh no!
Look at this. It's in sync, hitting the cars. It goes. Here we go. Dun, dun.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty good.
Goes past the tree. A bit of lag.
Bro, this is why you use the fire truck. It literally does not like stop.
Destroys
It just
everything.
rocks through everything. It's ridiculous. Has the highest weight too, so you can't like go over any like tricks.
Takes you
Kinda
ages to
sucks.
damage out too. You don't even
Yeah,
damage
like-
out right away.
You were just literally pushing through all of the cars there, and they could do nothing against you. That was epic.
It's so good. It's just the best thing ever. It's probably more.
Yeah, you took a lot of stuff down off when we played it. You had like a full capture card set up as well.
Yeah, the capture card. I can't believe how well that worked. I brought it up, and it just like I thought it wasn't gonna work.
Yeah, wasn't it like an old one that your brother had, and then you like?
The capture card was new. It was my good one.
Oh, okay. I didn't really ask where it came from at the time. I just assumed it was Will's or something.
No, it was mine. It was my one that I bought off eBay. Oh no, I bought it from Officeworks with my dad. It's made for the VHS. It's the VHS. It was the same one.
That's right.
Exact same one, but it works with anything. So you just plug it in an Xbox and you just get the dun 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 dun. I am the one. We didn't really show the audience that just then.
We'll edit it in.
Nah, I can't fuck.
Cheeky. No, don't do that.
Yeah, because then they can still see it.
Mate, just edit it in.
No. Mate, you don't understand editing in a podcast. Trying to edit a podcast is the worst. See how it sinks in, everyone? Best thing ever. I am no one, no way, you don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the rest of the sun, and on the road, the sleep, from the league. I missed the row there, but then it's just bang.
Just power through it.
Got him. And then I total myself completely. Just so good.
Yikes.
God, this is just the greatest of all time podcasts.
What else?
What happened to your list that you took a picture of off my phone? Because we can't stop audio, can we? I am no one, no way, you don't need to come to get respect up on the street. I know that.
How to get subs.
So much fan shit. How to get subs? You just put in titles that like work. Clickbait. So
Clickbait thumbnails.
How to get subs?
Tits in the thumbnail.
No ridiculous shit.
Link in description.
Link in description, baby. Nah, like you don't even have to like
Be
put
famous.
shit in the thumbnail. Nah, you don't have to be
Be a
famous.
streamer.
No, don't stream because that's like the most easy way to get the subs and views and followers.
That's the easy way to do that.
No, because it's actually harder to stream because you can spend hours live at a time and it burns you out very easily.
Doesn't your brother stream? Yeah, he does.
He
How's
used to.
going?
He stopped because it burnt him out. He had a burnout.
Oh.
He did it every night, and he wasn't doing variety as well. He was just doing the same thing in front of his computer. I was like, dude,
what was he? He was playing like
Stream
League
in
of Legends
public.
or something.
huh? He's playing Fortnite for a while actually, because he needed views. He just wanted to find some kind of success. But if he got success after playing Fortnite, he'd become a Fortnite streamer.
And that's a disgrace.
Ninja would have been proud, but
Look,
other than that,
have him stream Minecraft.
or maybe it would have been
something.
competition. He's been doing a little bit of Minecraft, but I don't know if he streams it. He's done like 2 streams in the last 8 months. It's like he's gone,
I was
man.
wondering.
He's
why
had a
I never
huge
saw-
burnout.
Never saw anything off him. Yeah.
He was going so well until the growth didn't really happen at a rate he wanted it to, and he just stopped. Which is fair enough. I've done that with YouTube. I've just like, you just don't grow at all. Like your channel's not getting
That's
subs.
because the algorithm fucks you.
It's a shit. It's shit, isn't it? Like you
Yeah,
could make a
like-
really nice video and it doesn't get there. It doesn't get onto the
like
algorithm.
but it's not even that. It's like the Twitch algorithm is shit as well.
They're all
So
shit.
I keep
man.
seeing the same fucking games on the start. Like, you know, when you go there and it gives you like a recommendation of what you should watch, and it's always like fucking Fortnite or League of Legends. But like the algorithm at this point should know that when I go on there, I don't watch those games. Like the only games I watch are like, I think I watched a little bit of Warframe every now and again, and perhaps some. No, the only game that I've really ever watched the streams for has been Warframe. So like, wouldn't the algorithm be like, oh, this guy watches Warframe, so let's suggest some Warframe stuff to him? No, it's just like, here's the same 3, like, they're basically the same people. Like, Sure, they're different people, but like it's all the same fucking content. League of Legends is just such a shit game.
It's not my thing. It's just Twitch has never really been my thing, obviously. But even like streamers that go out, like my mate used to do freaking Tinder date streams. Like he used to go out and
That's
with
funny.
a chick.
That's funny.
Yeah, and stream his date with a chick. And he's like told her, he's like, oh, you don't mind if you're on Twitch, right? And she's like, oh yeah, that's alright. And he'd go out on a live date and he got 5,000 followers from it. He almost got 10.
Because it's so like that's because it's such a different thing.
Yeah, it's insane. Like not many people do it, and he wanted to be like anything for views, I think.
But then again, it's like Twitch was made for like game stuff, and then all the like IRL streamers or whatever, and the fucking creative streams. They're fucking interesting to watch. If you watching someone like
ASMR.
No. Watching someone like draw something or 3D model something, animate something is interesting as fuck. Like,
really
some of
quickly.
the stuff that they do is like, whew, shit. You can learn so much from them.
I wouldn't mind doing a tutorial of editing stream.
Fucking idiots, all the fucking retards that do like IRL streams that are just like, you know, titty streamers or whatever. It's just like, can you just fuck off and do something else? Like seriously, why the fuck are you here?
Some people respect the hustle of titty streamers, though. It's like I mean,
it's literally one level above being a cam girl, and it's like
camels they go to Twitch because it's better money.
I suppose
camels all go to Twitch because it's just like so much better pay, and it's like.
Well, that's because they don't have to split their pay with like an agent or like whatever studio or like publisher, because like, you know, there's all the big ones like fucking Brazzers or whatever.
Chatterbait, a lot of Chatterbait titties naked streamers have gone naked. Like a 12-year-old naked streamers have gone to Twitch because it's just better, and they're just like just showing enough so that it doesn't show their nipples. It's like,
yeah, but it's just like
back in my day,
you didn't get monetized.
Back in my day, women couldn't show their eyes.
The problem is, they get revenue, they get viewers, they get people in the door on the site, and that's all that really matters to the algorithm, is that there's people like interacting with the site. It doesn't matter what they're interacting with.
Pretty much.
But it's like, as long as there is an interaction, that's all that the algorithm will really care about. It kind of sucks, because like, you can tell that it's not a super targeted algorithm. Well, I can tell because it doesn't give me Warframe content. I do not watch League of Legends. I do not care about League of Legends.
League of Legends is
the thing is
so overrated.
Okay. Here's an interesting segue. 2 of the kids in my class, right, really seem to adore League of Legends. One of them is like, okay, I want to do like character concept design for League of Legends. And I'm like,
come on, man.
I'm like, dude,
no.
Really?
So there's 150 million other people.
Yeah.
It's like there's like join the club of about 300,000 people who want to do character design for League of Legends.
Like in
or
that,
way more than that, because it's the most popular game right now.
Like all of these people
has been for ages.
That come up with like interesting concepts for characters for games like Overwatch or League of Legends. Don't do that. Don't give them your idea. Fuck them. Keep your idea and like.
Make your own fucking characters.
Or like, mate, this is how far
original at all.
It's gone, right? This is how far it's gone. At one point, I even wrote up an idea for a character for Overwatch, and I'll freely admit this because I was super proud of the character, right? And I'm like, yeah, this will be really interesting. And so I like wrote it up. Like I wrote up all the detailed stats, because I used to watch whole lot of videos based that sort of did like myth busting in the game engine.
Yeah.
So they like tested how all of the abilities worked, how it all worked, and why it all worked this way. And I thought that was really interesting, because it was like, can you perform a certain action in a certain way? Like can you fire a rocket off in this direction to shoot yourself off in this direction and get high enough to cover this certain distance? So it's like testing out
the engine in like the most rigorous way that they can perform without having like a dev kit for it.
Yeah.
Which is really quite interesting. Like I'd probably watch it again if I ever got back into like Overwatch. But I just fucking like I put this idea up on the like forums. Nothing. No one like saw it because the forum algorithm like buried it. But I was super like into this character because I thought it was such an interesting idea. Because
Every post I've ever done gets buried.
no. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The character was. You know how Overwatch is like, oh, all the characters are super inclusive. We've got everyone. We've got someone from every single country. Or we've got lesbians. We've got gays. We've got fucking whatever.
Speaks.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just screwing around.
Moron.
I was doing the Donald Trump. Sorry, I'm starting to get a little bit pissed. I'm doing the Donald Trump stupid joke song by Filthy Frank. Go on. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so they've got a character from like every single background. They've got like
I'm not racist. Sorry.
They've got like Egyptian characters, American characters. I think there's an Irish character or whatever. There's German. There's an Austrian. There's all sorts. But I'm like, okay. But here's
Sorry,
where
I'm gone.
Grow the fuck up. I'm trying to talk.
I'm sorry, I'm gone.
But like, I had the idea of having like a dedicated character from like, because it's all become grow up. It's all become like.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Overwatch versus Dark Sector or whatever. It's like fuck. Go back to your roots. The most interesting thing that I remember from Overwatch was the Uprising event, where it's like, oh, you got to fight off the machines that were rioting in London or wherever the fuck it was. And I'm like, okay, so why haven't you used this?
I think the phone ran out of battery, dude. But yeah, keep going.
I've just been talking.
No. It's still running on the thing, but the phone just died. Yeah, I need to plug that in. Sorry.
Oh,
You can keep talking to the.
Record it.
Yeah, it's still going.
Just put it down there or something.
Yeah. You're in shot.
Cool. So it's like. So I had the idea of having a character that was like, what's it called? The faction from the Uprising event, and it's like this robot that can spawn the other robots, like a drone controller. And I thought that was super interesting. And then it's like, oh no, here, have your idea be buried. And I wrote up all the detailed stats. I had like all of the stuff planned out. I even had like potential voice lines for the character for interacting with the others. And it's like, what the fuck? Take this on, dude. This is gold. I'm doing your work for you. And then it's like, nothing ever happened. It's like I didn't even fucking say anything.
Douchey. Sorry.
Oh well, it's their loss. I'll do the character on my own. I'll make it in an animation or something. I don't know.
When I'm famous one day, you'll all be sorry. It's true though.
Grow up.
That's true. When I'm famous one day, you'll regret it. It's true. You're gonna regret. You're gonna regret it, everyone. Shit.
There's a PowerPoint over here.
Shit. Overgrowth Let's Play? Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry. Wait, are you going to be back tomorrow? You going to stay here tomorrow night as well? Or?
No, I can't, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Balls.
So where are you going to go?
Tomorrow, I'm going to try and stay here until 3 or 4.
Okay.
So I'll probably get up earlier than 12 so I can spend some more time with the Whoppy.
Yeah.
And then I'll go to the city,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll probably visit my friend Chelsea, and then I'll probably go with mates to the thing that I was invited to.
Yeah, but like, are you going to be here tomorrow night?
No, sorry. Because I'm going back with the mates to Mount Eliza.
Ah.
Yeah, we're catching a train back, sorry, balls.
What time? That's fucking...
We're going to be
late.
catching the train back at like 12 or 1. Probably something late.
Yeah.
Which is pretty normal. I was at McDonald's a couple months ago at 3 in the morning. Like, we were just getting back.
You shouldn't be proud of that.
Well, I mean, it was really weird because I saw a chick that I used to know in primary school, and that my only. Well, as our audio waits, we may as well bring the camera closer.
Yeah. Because you can't even hear us, let's be honest. It's okay audio. I mean, it's not horrible. Let's cover our last topics then, probably, and this shit back. We gotta go out to the
I'm not going
bar. And we're gonna put that in the podcast. Actually, so it might not be over, everyone. You might be lucky. You might get Adam to go to the bar. Thumbs up the video if you want Adam to go to the bar.
I'm not going to the bar.
Thumbs up the
I
video.
might go out, like, just for a walk or something.
Oh, okay, we'll do that.
I'm not going to.
Thumbs up the video if you want Adam to go out for a walk.
Yes, after the fact.
That's fine then.
Dummy.
You little shit. Alright, what did I say? The other ones.
Bullying.
Aww.
What did you say? Oh, I'm a cuckoo head.
Let's have a look. Oh, zoom in, boy. I can't even see.
That's your That's your screen's fault. Your screen's a piece of shit.
Alright, I love my screen. I don't like phones. I don't really give a shit when the screen breaks. Oh, that's why it looks like that. Friends dicking us over. Is that the last one?
Yes. Can you see any beneath it?
Disgraced. Yeah. Wait a minute. Favorite movies was another one.
Didn't we talk about this?
No, we didn't
Spy
talk about
Kids
favorite
and stuff.
movies. Oh, we did talk about Spy Kids, but we were going to show parts of the movie in the previous one, but we'll play
get
parts of the movie,
content
but we'll probably get content ID.
We're not making money on this anyway, so.
We will one day. Sadness. Big boy, that's alright. Man, you're a good boy. For fuck's sake. Adam's younger brother. Message failed to send. Alright, that's alright. Okay. We just need to play audio. Perfect. And it's not even recording with the mic. Plug that shit in.
Take it out of.
Thumbs up in the six figures. There we go, recording. Cool. So guys, last thing, friends dicking us over. Well, basically on the weekend, I got dicked over badly, and I don't care if he sees this because he needs to. I was halfway to the city to go to VidCon this year, because I went to VidCon last year with the same guy. And he sends me a message, we're just chatting normally on the train, just about what we're going to do in the day and what's going to happen. And then 10 minutes later he sends me a message saying, dude, slight problem. I unfortunately can't go today due to my dad having back pain and me needing to stay home to help him and take care of him. And I could kind of see it coming, some bullshit excuse, but I didn't think it'd be that bullshit. I was like, first of all, I'd understand if you had back pain because it's VidCon and you got to walk around.
Yeah.
Is that the best excuse you've got, bro? Like, my dad has back pain. Give him some fucking codeine and let's go. Like, just give him some codeine. Let's go. Like, that's like the most simple thing. Go to AmCal or wherever you need to go. Get a prescription for him with codeine. He gets codeine. His back gets fixed. I mean, I get it if he's got a long history of back pain maybe and his like back is starting up again and he can't walk around at all. But that just take him anywhere. It took me ages to get these free tickets. Tickets to VidCon are $200. Very, very hard to get free tickets. You have to bullshit a lot that you're not.
Get them.
I had to bullshit that I'm a part of a community television station, Channel 31, and I wasn't. And I got the free tickets. And they're usually $200 to $700.
You little con artist.
Yes.
Look at you fucking conniving your way into the VidCon.
And you get the same amount, you get more access than someone with a $700
Well, that's because
ticket.
it's a press pass. Because it's like you're part of a community station or what? You're part of a station and you're supposed to be doing coverage. Did you at least come along with like a camera or something to make it look like you were going to be recording something?
I brought my camera. But I'm halfway there in Midtown Station and he says that. I mean, what a fucking cop-out. I thought, you know what I thought? I thought his girlfriend rocked up and he was just like, no. It's like his girlfriend's just like, I don't want to go to VidCon. And he's just like, decided,
Is he whipped?
every girlfriend he's ever had. I don't know if I'm even allowed to keep that in. I'm not mentioning his name. And if he sees this, well, it's the truth. I'm sorry, it's the truth, huh?
Is this Dan?
No. This is a completely different person. Don't start guessing as well, because that's not a...
Look, the only two people I know that you know is Dan and Bootleg Bill, and that's it.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I have no idea about any
Bootleg
of
Bill's
your
whipped, guys. No. Bootleg Bill's the one who would whip.
Bootleg Bill is the whipper. Bootleg Bill's
I'm
the
kidding.
pimp.
He is actually. Nah.
The hardcore pimp.
You gotta pimp my ride.
Pimp
Nah.
goes,
But for real though, guys, that was pretty dog. I didn't like
So
that.
he's whipped.
Well, I didn't even know if his girlfriend rocked up, but I'm guessing she did, and she didn't want to go to VidCon.
Wait, did she get tickets?
I had a ticket ready for her,
In the eventuality.
just in case she still wanted to come. Because she was originally going to come with him and me, and that's why I was just like, this is stupid. It's already red flag-ish that he wants his girlfriend to come along. Like, this is this is a bro
can
thing.
I come? Or whatever.
He didn't even like ask her if she wanted to. He just assumed he's just like, oh, I'll bring my girlfriend and I'll ask her if she wants to come. But
You're just like, what if they say
was like, dude,
no
yeah.
to the press pass for her?
exactly, I was like, but they said yes, thankfully, and it took
Did you still go?
no
Oh.
because
press pass, bro.
I was
to
there.
VidCon.
I was there for 2 hours the previous year by myself, waiting for him, bored out of my tits,
Mate,
waiting for him.
at least you would have this year known not to be waiting, and you could have gone and like enjoyed the stuff.
Correct. That's a good point. And I would have met my mate at the casino later on, which would have been okay. But at the same time, being a 1,000 sub YouTuber, going there to film some shit all day, like from early in the morning, nah, no thank you. And I know I at that time I didn't know that I'd be meeting my mate at the casino. Like, he didn't text me yet, so it would have just been.
3?
Sorry.
Is this the time when you like met him at like 3 o'clock?
No. This is really recent. This is like a couple of weekends ago. Not even.
Oh yeah.
It's like AFL prelim final weekend, so before the granny. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. So I didn't want to... At that time, I thought I'd be having to take the train all the way up, go to VidCon by myself, spend the whole day by myself, take the train all the way back. And you know where I live, right?
Yeah.
That's a fucking long trip.
Yeah, it is a long trip.
It's shit. So bad. So I was like, no.
Nah.
I was like, nah. And I just wanted to go home. I was so angry. I was like, no, not happening. This is just not happening. And I knew that was going to happen somehow. I don't know how I knew, but I just did.
Just don't go with him again. If he's going to be like, oh yeah, let's go to VidCon.
You know what my brother actually said? He was like, I told him a story. He's like, don't see him again. I was like, because my brother's really hard line. This is.
Yeah.
He's so hard line with mates that dick people over, because he's been dicked over by mates too many times. And he's just like, never see him again. That's the first thing he said. And I was like, I see your point, fair enough, but we were good mates last year, and he's done a lot of great things for me, like driving from his place in... Where does he live again? He lives in a really fucking butt-fuck nowhere area.
Even more butt-fuck nowhere than you.
Even more butt-fuck no... I don't live in it. Mate, you can't call a town on the beach a butt-fuck nowhere place. Yeah. Butt-fuck nowhere is basically like in the middle of like purgatory, where there's no beaches, no made roads, nothing. Or there's main roads, but it's not even that good. He lives in... Oh, where did... He lived in Monbulk, Victoria.
No idea. Probably just goes to show how like remote it is.
And he went to Monbulk College. Still not saying his name, but if he saw this, he knew it was him. By the time I started talking, there's a voice crack. Okay, so I'll tell you where he lives. Glen Waverley, not Glen Waverley. He lives in not Rowville.
I kind of know where Rowville is.
My other mate lives in Endeavour Hills. It's Dan's mate that became my mate.
Whoa, you got mates.
Oh wow, I have 2 friends, everyone. That's amazing.
Do you mind? Could have at least done that in the other direction. Rude. Oh my god. 2 drinks and you're a fucking pig.
I'm Chad. Anything from you? Haven't you seen in I Hate Everything? Oh yeah, I haven't showed you his podcast yet. His mate just lets off a massive fart at one point, and Alex is just starts cacking himself because he's like, that is the most rancid.
So rancid.
Yeah, but like you let that one off like right directly at me.
That was the idea. I really hope I recorded that. I really hope it's still.
Roddy.
You're right. He lives in Emerald. Look where Emerald is.
Hold on.
So you live around here-ish.
Yeah.
Emerald is there, and he went to my house there, and then took me to the city about 3 or 4 times. That's why I don't want to like complete. Not just
It's
that,
just because
but
your free taxi ride.
he's a good bloke, and not just that. He's a good guy, but he did a really shitty thing, and I feel like
he-
when he has a girlfriend, he becomes a different
He
person.
gets whipped.
He gets whipped, and I don't like it.
Bros before hoes, am I right?
Of course, bro. If you have a girlfriend and she starts doing, I don't want to do that. Can we do this? It's like, shut the fuck up.
Oh,
Know your place.
well,
Trash. No, I'm
no,
not like
but
that.
like
with
for the
women.
for the most part, I'll just be like, well, I mean, I said I'd do this first, so I'm gonna do this.
So true.
Unless there's pussy. Pussy.
You are whipped. You would
By
get
who?
whipped. Unless there's pussy. That's basically proving that
Yeah,
you get
bro.
whipped.
Bro. Pussy. Hold on. Where's the one?
I just feel happy that he was like able to drive in those times, but I'm very angry at what he recently did. That was terrible. That was not good. That's a really dog out. It's just a dick move. Like, come on, man. You don't do that to your mates. It's just not it's not cricket, as Austin Powers would say.
It's not epic.
No, it's not. I think I found where you live, Ashwood. Here we go.
Ashwood.
You live in Ashwood?
No.
Or we're getting close.
Buenos Aires.
Oh, we're getting pretty close. There you go.
Pussy.
Straight found it.
Can you not dox me on the podcast?
How long does
Pussy.
street go for? A really long time. Do you reckon someone will be able to find your address from me just saying
Pussy.
street? But they don't know the city. Oh, they sort of do. Yeah, I might cut that out.
Yeah,
anyway.
just have it go or something like buzz or I
What
don't
if
know.
I forget to? Because I forgot I even said it because I'm that pissed at the moment.
I'm gonna remind you.
I'm not even that pissed.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah, I'd never give out my street. I'd
like
only
this.
give out my town. Pussy. Pussy. That's a good bit.
That's an excellent one. Oh well. No, don't you dare. Do you mind, bro? Be on your good behavior.
We need to go for a walk and not continue the podcast.
Why not?
Do you want to continue while we go for a walk?
It's up to you.
I don't want to be recording audio and video at the same time though. May as well just record with my phone
May as well then.
and not bring the little... Unless I bring the little GoPro. I'm feeling weird. Alright, let's go for a walk. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. We'll actually, no, we're not done yet. We'll go for a walk. That is the weirdest podcast I think we've ever done. We'll see.
Drunk cars.
That is the DrunkCast. I'm feeling weird. Yay.
I wonder why.
Oh, I don't mind it. The O-bike's a bit fucked. Yo guys, what is up? I'm here with Six Factions at like, and we're chilling at like, and we're chilling. That made a lot of sense. And I'm waiting for him to get a wriggle on. Yeah, man. We back on the podcast.
I'll hold it.
Oh, okay. You're gonna speak up a little bit because the
Oh.
audio's not amazing, but it's good.
Okay. Hold it up to my head so that we can pretend to. Oh, they're knocking this house down. I didn't know that. It was okay. The only thing that I could complain about was that it was a little bit overgrown. Oh well.
What, you think he was buying it someday?
No.
I just thought it was a little bit overgrown. That's it.
Would that be weird for you if you moved in close to your old house, or would you like that?
No, that'd be interesting.
I would never do that because the fact that I have to keep it my old house. Unless it's, and if I did move to York,
I suppose so.
I feel like my parents would think that, and again, that would defeat the purpose of moving out completely.
That's true.
There's a house in particular about Martha that I really want. I don't know why.
Good luck.
It's not even that much of a house, it's more of a great property, like it's a property.
A great plot of land.
Like, I usually look at the property instead of the house.
Oh yeah.
With a house, you can literally buy any kind of house and do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Especially on the inside, but a property, if you got a fucking if you got a shit property, then what are you gonna do? If you got a great property, then hell yeah. This is basically like, it's probably the most secluded part of Mount Martha.
Oh yeah.
Except it's close to everything, so it's like the perfect place to live. It's close to everything, but it's also secluded. There's like pine trees all around it, and I reckon the block of land is probably worth so much money. Ridiculous amount, actually, probably. Probably like $1.3 million.
Where are you gonna find that?
YouTube revenue. I'm gonna become a pro review channel.
Holy shit. You better not.
Like what's gonna happen? Just every pro review.
You had better not. Sam's tour reviews.
2019. You could be right in there, but
If you sell out like that, I'm gonna get real upset. Yikes. Don't ring the bell.
better than ever.
Don't ring the bell, you fucking chimp.
As we are, strong. We are the mighty tongs of thong.
I still can't see anything.
Oh, it's kicking me up our audio, so that'll do.
It's got the worst, like...
Alright, you can see us now.
Oh, hi.
Hey, do you like eggs? I know a channel for you. Subscribe, How To Basic.
Please don't. Don't listen to him. Where are we even going? Wait, what are we gonna go do?
7-Eleven?
Was that it?
Did you want to go somewhere else?
I don't know, I thought you...